Yo, what is going on, ladies and gents? It's King, and today I am here with my Week 1 team builder for the SBA, the Singles Battle Association. This is a Pokemon League battle, a Draft League battle. If you want more information about it, you can check out my previous video, or I'll link Incog's video down in the description, basically explaining how this whole league is going to work. But today, this video is going to be basically what my team is going to be for Week 1 against my buddy Smoke, who is the coach of the Creedmoor Charizards. So yeah, let's go get right into it. So his team is composed of Genesect, the Scrafty, the Venusaur, the Scolipede, a Politoed, a Bisharp, a Charizard Y, an Excadrill, a Tyranitar, and Tapu Fini. Now, the first thing, and probably the most obvious thing about his team, is weather. He's got 3 weather users. He's got the fucking Tyranitar, he's got the Charizard Y, and he's got the Politoed. Now, the thing is that if you don't know the rules, the Charizard has to have the Charizard Y. It doesn't have to Mega Evolve, but it has to hold the Mega Stone, so really no reason not to Mega Evolve. So he's basically has a choice of sun, rain, or sand, or a combination of them. And that's kind of what I built my team around. I kind of wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be surprised by what he brings in terms of weather. To be honest, if I was him, I'm expecting 2 sets of weather, but I wouldn't be surprised if he brings all 3 or just one of them. So yeah, so let's get into my team really quick. So first we have, as you can see, my Ho-Oh, which is carrying the Fire MZ. To be honest, I didn't really, I said this in my last video, I really don't know how some of the Ubers work, especially Ho-Oh, so I don't know if this is a really good set. And to be honest, I'm just not that good at Pokemon. But I have the Fire MZ just for Flamethrower, just in case. The Venusaur is something I'm just unable to handle. I'm expecting a Venusaur with Sun, so I'm not too worried about it. But if I get caught facing off against the Venusaur in the rain or the sand, I'm just not in a good place. So that's why I've got the Fire MZ, just to make sure I get the kill or just even tack on that little bit of extra damage. So yeah, I got so I'm mostly special attack, modest, 120 EVs, but I got some special defense investment just to make sure I live some hits, because I know that he can dish out some stuff. And then there's just a little bit of speed. I don't really expect to outspeed certain things with this mod, but you never know. I might need to outspeed. That little bit of speed might be able to do stuff. Alright, so second is my Mega Medicham, and I said this in my last video, but basically this is kind of my sweeper, my cleanup crew. This is the thing that I bring in when I feel like I'm in a good place and I can just finish off the rest of his team. So it's Jolly Max. It's got max speed just because I don't want to get outspeed by things. I mean, if he brings something with a Choice Scarf, I mean, I wasn't outspeeding it anyways, but yeah, so max speed, 252 attack, Jolly Nature. I got Drain Punch, and then I got Fire Punch and Thunder Punch, and this is solely because of the weather users, because I don't want to get caught facing a full health Mega Charizard without something to kill it with. So that's why I got the Thunder Punch. Same thing with the Genesect or the Scolipede or the Venusaur. I just don't want something that. I'd rather have the Fire Punch just to make sure I get these kills rather than risk it with the Ice Punch or some other move. And then I got Fake Out just to make sure I Mega safely. Alright, and then here comes my first of my bulky mons. So a little bit of backstory. So in our little Discord group, we have they were kind of discussing how to beat my team, because as we talked about in my last video, I've got a ton of bulk. I've got, I think, 5 mons that are literally just walls. So there was a strategy where I could just bring all my walls and just nobody would be able to kill me, and I just stall them out to death. But I'm not going to do that with this round, just because I don't think I could win that way. But I still need some bulk, because I am the bulky guy. So first off is my Celesteela. It's got lefties and beast boost, max defense, just because I feel like its defense is going to be enough to hold off some of the things that are like the hard-hitting Scrafty, the Bisharp, the Excadrill. Most of his mons are physical. A lot of his mons are physical attackers that I am kind of worried about. But I think Celesteela will be able to take him out. Will be able to hold him. So I've got Flamethrower, and just because I feel like he's going to bring the sun, and also a lot of his mons are just weak to fire. Like we got the Genesect, we got the Venusaur, the Scolipede, and the Excadrill. It does a chunk too, as well as the Bisharp. And then we got Giga Drain, solely because I don't want to be in this stall war with that Tapu Fini. I'd rather just, I don't want to deal with Tapu Fini, and I don't really have like a counter to Tapu Fini really. So yeah, so then I got Leech Seed to protect just to, normal stall scummy mons. So then we got my Mamoswine, who, to be honest, this is going to be kind of my lead. And so I'm Choice Scarf, max speed. And the reason I am this is solely because I want to outspeed that Megazard. Because I don't want to get hit with the Solar Beam and die, basically. I'd rather be able to outspeed his Megazard, hit him with the Rock Slide, which OHKOs him when I have 252 attack. And literally, unless he brings something with a Choice Scarf of his own, I'm outspeeding his team. Like, anything that he brings out, I'm outspeeding. And even if I don't feel, and even if he brings out something that I know he's going to switch out from, I can set up my Stealth Rocks just in case. But yeah, so I've got Earthquake, Rock Slide, Icicle Crash. Icicle Crash over the Ice Shard just because I'm outspeeding 90% of the things that he's going to bring. So yeah, and then my second wall is my Toxapex, which got the max special defense just because I've got a physical defensive Celesteela, so I need a special defensive wall as well, so I got my Toxapex. Black Sludge, Regenerator, and then my attacks are Knockoff, just because Knockoff's a good move. It's one of the best moves in the game. I don't like people with items, so they're not going to have them. Then Recover, Toxic, Haze. Recover Toxic just to, stall things out. And then Haze just in case he tries to set up on me. I don't want that, especially with that Scrafty. Like, if he gets a Dragon Dance up, I don't know how to stop it. So, and then my last mon is the Thunderous Therian. And this is, the only reason I'm bringing this is solely because I'm scared of his rain. I don't want him to bring the rain and the Tapu Fini and then me just have nothing to deal with it. So yeah, so it's max speed, 252 special attack. Let's just add a bit of something else. I don't know why not. And then I got Life Orb, just to tack on that little bit of extra damage. Thunderbolt, Defog, Nasty Plot, just in case I have the ability to set up, and then Hidden Power Fire, just because, like I said before, he's got a lot of monsters that are weak to fire. So I feel like Hidden Power Fire is gonna be something. It would be a smart thing for him to bring in like the Venusaur or the Genesect on this Thundurus. So yeah, hopefully I can actually clean this up without taking too much damage. Hopefully I can pull out the W. That would be nice. I don't really expect a 6-0, even though like half the other guys have already gotten 6-0s. But hopefully I can actually pull out the W, and that's the name of the game. And at the end of the day, you just want the win. That's all you want. So that's gonna be it for me. And I've already, by the time this is posted, I've already done my match with Smoke, and maybe later on in the week I'll have the the replay, and I'll commentate through my thought process there, and probably point out all the mistakes that I'm bound to make during this game. So okay, so I'll catch you all later and talk to you then.